Well, I made one of these videos before, but it was before I had a camera that lasted longer than 5 minutes, so I had to kind of rush it. I'd like to introduce you to my dining room. 2 folding chairs and a folding down table because I don't have room. The hoover is there because my son's coming shortly and I'm hoovering up. What do you see? Well, as you can see, I've got 2 machines here. Sadly, I don't really use them, although they're there because I intend to. Good intentions not always come right, do they? This one is the, oh, I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it's a Brother, yeah. It's a chunky machine with a ribber. Although it's an old machine, I haven't had it long, so I haven't really got to terms with it yet about how to do the ribbing and that. Do the stocking stitch bit, but not the ribbing. Underneath there is actually a spare pair of curtains that need to go in the wash before they go upstairs to be stored. Yeah. Oh, that's my tripod. And this white thing is actually a back cloth. You know when you're taking photographs of the model, yeah? That's an old photo of where I used to live. Not exactly where I used to live, the town I used to, well, the village I used to live in. These houses have long gone now, and so has the, as you can tell by the state of the car, but it just reminds me of how it used to look like when I was young. Just to prove I was once lithe and slim, there's a photograph of me wearing my ballet outfit. Right, on to the next machine. This is the one I've used the most. I used to use it all the time when I had the wool shop. It's an It Master, and it's a 360. It does lace, it does everything, it does anything but make a drink, but I have forgotten everything I ever knew about it, and I do intend to use it again. It has got a ribber which is hidden under there. Underneath is some more wool that my friend brought me the other week. Right, we go over. That's my garden with the mess of a lawn that the dog's messed up, but it's been raining, so I can't wonder. These are my 2 children's models. One's like 1 to 2, I think one's supposed to be 2 to 4. Those are just some things that I've shown you in the past on videos, and that's my mannequin head for the ladies' hats. Yeah. What we got here is these are all full of single patterns I've collected. Bear in mind that these are only my crocheting patterns. They are not my knitting patterns, which are held in another place. Yeah. All these at the bottom there are all magazines. I don't know if you can see them all, with some tissue paper that I need for wrapping things up. These again are all patterns. Then we've got crochet books, and there's crochet knitted books there. Then we go up another rung in the, and we've got even more crochet books. And then we go up another rung and we've got even more crochet books. And those are like crochet magazines, you know, Rowan books, things like that. Up again another bit, and there's some more patterns. All in individual folders. And those are bits and pieces up there. We've got the lovely Paris, who is wearing, well, it's my top actually. I just haven't got round to taking it upstairs yet. In the box here is some of my crocheting that I haven't got round to photographing yet really, and putting on Etsy. Then we've got some of my stash. This is just a tiny portion of my stash. This is just the cotton that I've got. Up at the top, my son has memories of my holiday. That's a polystyrene head. I think that's a man's head actually, yeah. Got some more cotton along there. Then we get to the small crochet patterns there. Knitting patterns, a hand, which I use for modelling, you know, the gloves and the fingerless gloves on. Spare crochet hooks again. And down here we've got, these are my business cards and things. Those are little balls of crochet cotton, you know, the very fine stuff. I've not quite found out what. I started off doing little flowers with them for headbands, but they're so fine to use and fiddly that it really hurt my fingers, yeah. These are all the books that belong to my knitting machine. And then you'd think I was clever because there's a, I can't even say it, thesaurus and an English dictionary. And these here are the cards that I use with my knitting machines. They're just basic, how many stitches to cast on, how many rows to do. This little box here has got Paris's clothing. Oh! And the two empty folders want to fall off. Those are magazines that haven't got, you know, filed away. These have got, oh, I don't know what's in here, bits and pieces I think to do with the knitting machine. Yeah, bits and pieces for the knitting machine. And down at the bottom is another box full of all sorts and bits and pieces. There's my baby's head. And this is the tissue paper that I use to wrap things up in. Here is a chest of drawers or whatever that's got all kinds of bits and pieces in, you know, per taking to crochet. These are all the latest books and magazines that I've got that haven't quite made it yet to be filed because actually there isn't any room. Yeah. This is my lamp that I use when I'm machine knitting. I, you know, do like a spotlight on it. Right, where else? So this is like an overview of what should be my dining room. As you can see, it's mega full of everything but a dining table. Then we get to the place where you normally speak to me. You know, this is my messy desk, printer, PC, everything. Oh, there's my cup. TV, which I can't get to work at the minute because I'm waiting for my son to come back to see something. I think the aerial's gone, you know, with the wind and that. What else have I got down here? Oh, that's just the tower belonging to the PC. And the pedal sets of bikes I'm supposed to use, you know, for my legs. Here I've got all kinds of things belonging to, you know, I've got circular knittings, huge crochet hooks. I've got 3 of those there, 3 massive crochet hooks. I've got lots of spare hooks in there as well. In this one I've got my Denise set of interchangeable hooks, you know, that I'm supposed to be using for when I ever get round to doing my Tunisian. And these are Tunisian ones with a string on, because I found the Denise a little bit hard to use. This is actually a macking. You wear it round your waist, and it's when I'm knitting socks, you know, on 5 needles or 4 needles, because I cannot knit free, so I wear that round my waist and I stick the actual needle in the hole so that I can knit with it attached. In here I've got various other bits and pieces, you know, and I've also got my little headlight, which I look like I've gone down the pit when I wear it. I wear it on my head, yeah. So, great. In here I've got some more bits and pieces of wool that haven't got round to being used yet. That's the electric sewing machine, which at the moment isn't working. I use the other machines over there. I've got the treadle and the hand sewing machine that Sarah gave to me. These are just, that's my pills, we don't want to know those. And the Sunday paper, which I've not read. Oh no, that's Manchester Evening News, haven't yet read. These are patterns that I've printed off and ordered, you know, from Etsy today. I've got the inside crochet book that came. That's the sleeve of the latest order I'm knitting at the moment. Then I've got my ironing board up because I must be ever hopeful that I'm actually going to iron today. That's what you saw in my latest video that came the other day, as did the patterns. That's my newspaper of the day. There's the doll that I'm going to use to crochet around because my great granddaughter's got one this size. That's another book of patterns that hasn't made it to the shelf. And then that's a bag of crisps that you don't want to see. So that's about it for my tour of this room. That's what's supposed to be my table. And there's another little box of wool that should be in the garage, but it hasn't quite made it yet. And in there is my downstairs room. And in there, the front room. But we'll do that another day. So I hope you've liked my little tour of my dining room stroke, craft room stroke, whatever. As you can see, there's signs of buster everywhere. Oh, I can't zoom in. Oh yeah, there it is. A ball. And another ball next to my slippers. Where's it gone? There it is. Anyway, today it's quite a nice day out there. Not bad today. As you can see, I've got a lovely view. I've got a church out there, yeah. And there you can see my treadle sewing machine and my hand sewing machine. And that's where all my patterns and books and everything else. But I do need more room because I'm running out of space. Anyway, I hope you like the tour. So bye for now.